Yeah, guys. Okay, stay tuned. I want to teach you something that I've honestly speaking been working on for long. Wait. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. I beg in the name of God. Thank you. Yes. So okay, I'm tired. Let me not lie to you. This is this is 2:44 in the morning, and trust me, I have been cooking for quite a lot of time. Months, weeks, right? And only particular subject matter that I've always thought about in my head. How that why do people actually think the way they think? And I think it's because of the fact that they have a lot of information stored in their bank. Now, we all know that there is a knowledge, we all know that there is wisdom. So meaning that it is possible that in each and every one of us we have a knowledge bank and a wisdom bank. Now the truth is a lot of persons have a knowledge bank. Okay, I think every one of us have knowledge bank, wisdom bank. But here some persons knowledge bank are filled. I mean FILLED. Some wisdom bank. Nothing is there. Really, I want to see over here. I'm gonna make sure that I teach this so that everybody can know that they have to feed and keep things in their banks. So according to my definition of knowledge, so before I tell you my definition of knowledge is here in my notes. Before I tell you the definition of knowledge, let me first tell you something that I came up with. You know, we have KNOWLEDGE, knowledge, and I used to say something, my term, which is you actually do not have complete knowledge about a thing until you come into the light of a subject matter. So for example, let's say politics. You will not have full knowledge about politics until you come into the light of politics, meaning that you are seeing what nobody else is saying, right? Now, what makes a lot of people have an edge over others is because of that same light. What they know, they've seen something that other persons are not seeing. That is the light of the subject matter. So we have know, we have edge. So some people actually know, but they do not have an edge over others. But some people know, but they have an edge over those that don't know completely. Now, those that don't know completely, there is just a difference between those that know and those that know completely. Now, the difference between those that know and those that know completely is the L in between know and edge, and that L stands for light. That's what I said, that I think that to actually say that you have knowledge, meaning you have come into the light of a particular subject matter. Stay with me, Sha. So, according to my definition of knowledge, wisdom, I said knowledge is the understanding gained through learning, experience, observation, study, or information which enables a person to know what something is, how it works, or what to do with it. Now, okay, wisdom. Wisdom is the ability to apply knowledge and understanding correctly, especially in making sound judgment and decisions. Now, you'll be surprised and shocked as regards how people actually judge matters or how they actually talk. Like, really or you'll be surprised and like negative, like, why is when they talk like this? Say, you get this kind of nonsense knowledge from now. And to some persons, you'll be surprised, like, Kai, how do you know this information? And Kai see the way he's actually talking about the information. Now, so that's why I came up with the fact that we have a knowledge bank, we have a wisdom bank. Stay with me. Now, in your knowledge bank, now Your knowledge bank is that particular space or that bank where every of the books you read, every of the podcasts you watch or listen to, every of the teachings that you hear from a person, from people, from books, every of those things that you actually get to know, right? All of those things are going to store in your knowledge bank. Now, don't confuse these two together. Now, don't confuse the two together. Okay, so now that's knowledge bank. Now, wisdom bank. Wisdom bank is the process. Now, let me say the filtering of what you've gained or what you have in your knowledge bank. So, for example, let's put, for example, I read a book. Let's say I read a book. D.O. Akle, my friend, let's say, actually wrote a book, and in that book, I'm saying politics is the dirty game. Now, I read that book, so it's going to store in my knowledge bank. Now, my application of that knowledge bank or my application, right, is not going to be that, okay, why did he say politics is a dirty game? Now, try to filter the knowledge I gained from what I feel is right from it, from that particular statement. So the application, the end result of my filtering, what I know, what I believe, right, either minus what I have known or adding to what I've known, is storing in my knowledge, in my wisdom bank. So that is the reason why that whenever maybe possibly somebody needs me to speak about politics in a place, I could actually talk about politics as a dirty game, but not emphatically, not actually the same way D.O. Akle has written in any book he has actually put together. I think you don't understand me yet. Calm down. We'll watch this part again. Now, this is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that after getting to know that politics is the dirty game from D.O. Akle, obviously I'm an human being. I have a particular stand. I can actually filter. I know it already. I know it already from D.O. Akle that politics is a dirty game. Right? Now, I'm an human being. I have my stand. I have what I believe. Now, me filtering or subtracting what I have gained as knowledge or what I know already. Now, me filtering it, right? Me actually filtering that particular statement that D.O. Akle already said, and the application of the filtering is wisdom. Now, that is what is the application of knowledge. So, every one of us have a knowledge bank. We have our wisdom bank. That is the reason why that some persons, they will never be caught off guard of what to say. And you hear it from them new. They've actually read in a particular place, but there is a thought process. Something has processed what they know. So the end result of that, their process, is going to their wisdom bank. So whenever they need to actually speak on a particular subject matter, they now actually speak eloquently on the matter. Check, do you have a knowledge bank and a wisdom bank? Yes. So check how well is your knowledge bank filled and how well is your wisdom bank filled. What is in your wisdom bank? What is in your knowledge bank? Make sure and ensure that you fill those banks with something. Don't just stand before people and just be speaking gibberish and don't have anything to say. I beg. Honestly, I'm so shy. I'm honestly so sure that I taught you something new. My name is Oluwaferanmi Famawode. And I am on a mission to positively brainwash young adults into believing in themselves and realizing that they can achieve anything. I just taught you something new. I propounded it. This just came from my wisdom bank. Oh, guys, I'm hungry. I need to sleep 2:56. Yeah. W's. Bye.